I wanted to explain why I don't subscribe to YouTube videos. Because I don't sign in and I usually get suggested the same videos anyway. So there's no reason to subscribe when I turn on my feed on multiple televisions and devices. I don't ever sign in. I use not signed in or don't sign in or whatever they try to switch it up to and try to make it smaller and try to keep you from doing that. But I sign in anyway. I choose that one anyway. And of course, I still get the same suggested videos from the creators that I've watched over and over again. It's even time based. Like the ones that I watch in the evening will show up in the evening. Even though I still haven't signed in, they do not care. They are still going to try to feed me their rabbit hole. They're like, okay, you're not signed in, but you're not signed in. We know you want to watch this creator at this time. And so they send that to me anyway. And then the other problem I have right now is that you're not beating the algorithm. When I put the video on after about 2 to 90 minutes, because YouTube doesn't run ads, it runs long form ads. So I could click on the video, it might be 15 seconds, it might be 30 seconds, and if you don't skip it, it says 90 plus a lot of the times. It may turn into a movie. It may turn into a long-winded presentation that's over an hour long before I get to see the video I wanted to see. It will just keep playing and playing and playing. And then while I'm watching the video, it may break away and just, I was going to watch a 10-minute video. It may break away off on some 30-minute ad. So they're not really ads, but it starts with the ad and then your video starts with maybe a little sample clip of what I'm supposed to be watching this video about, or some kind of long preamble to kind of buy time because the clip isn't that long. Then there's a nice little production intro. Bunch of graphics, bunch of lights, this, that, and other. Maybe you in action doing different things. And of course, a request to like and subscribe. You haven't done anything yet. But here we are. An ad, preamble, maybe a sample, intro, like and subscribe. If you like what I like what yet. It has nothing has happened. Then after that, a bit more background, because of course you only have a 10-second clip that's tied to the hyperbolic thumbnail that you have me enticed to watch. So instead of just anything that you even read online now, it's just like, hey, what team is this player going to? 4 paragraphs about the history of that team, that player, anything but to admit they have no updates about this particular player or whatever it is, celebrity, whatever they're doing. They're just going to talk to you about whatever they want you to talk about because the engagement and the length of time. So after that, this is a segue to today's sponsor. And then you prattle on about that for a minute and a half or God knows how long. And so that goes on. I still don't have my content. I try to fast forward until I see the clip from the thumbnail that you promised me. And boom, as soon as I stop, another ad break. Cuts away to commercials. Who knows how long that's going to be. So another break starts. 5 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 90 minutes, 4 hours. Who knows how long, because the break, if I do not stop, it will continue. And after that, just to find out that it turns out that JFK had nothing to do with the death of Michael Jackson, after all. And then another request to like and subscribe. Now, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, but I refuse to have YouTube audience dictate my content. See, when I make videos, I have something to say. I make the video, I upload it. The 10 people that are going to watch it, unless the gods at YouTube decide to pick it up and make it viral, then no one will ever see it. But I make it for posterity anyway, because I said what I said when I said it. So that's how I felt, and it is a time capsule for what was going on with me and maybe even the world at the time that I made the video. So you guys get stuck in a vicious loop to get attention, then a subscriber, to try to trick the algorithm. And so if I subscribe to everyone who asks, I'll be in an endless loop of constant alerts. So you creators are going to have to come together and stop YouTube. It's picking winners and losers. And while you're trying to produce content, you cannot serve two masters. You're not working the algorithm. It makes videos viral on a whim. I have creators that I watch that are buying their own business. Videos get X amount, X amount, X amount, X amount, and then one goes viral. Sometimes months after they made the video. And they have no reason why it didn't become that much more popular. That many more people didn't see it outside of YouTube decided to put it in the top of that many people's feed, and they click it on it. So you're not working the algorithm, and you're going to have to understand that YouTube and Google search function no longer works. They simply feed you things they think will keep you engaged while constantly interrupting it with ads. So creators are going to have to find a YouTube alternative, because this is a dying vehicle that has new legacy content like CNN and ESPN and the NFL and YouTube TV and Direct TV. So you and your cat videos and you and your baking videos, they no longer need that anymore. So they got you jumping through more and more flaming hoops, trying to stay on the platform, trying to stay relevant, trying to make that a way of life. But you're, like they say, the dog caught the car. You're in a situation where it should be enough. You have 40,000 views for that video. You have 500,000 views for each one of your videos. That should be enough. But it's not. It's not. And that doesn't make any sense. They're pumping your video full of ads, and they're getting paid every time, whether the video finishes or not. People are frustrated with you for the ads that are on, the sponsors that you're going on about, the prattling on about the like and subscribe, and they're cutting it off. And so your engagement is smaller and smaller, while they're still getting paid off of you and every other sucker that's trying to produce and beat the algorithm. There's no beating the algorithm. So I just want to explain it, because this is the way zillions of people feel. And I see creator after creator going, I have this many people watching my videos and this many people subscribed. You ever wonder why?